And welcome everyone here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. Rusty Witcher with you here on the Larkcast, the Lark Network, as we are getting close to our start of our men's game between the Hesston College Larks and the Labette Community College Cardinals. The Larks come in tonight 6-8, 0-4 in conference. Labette 8-6, 2-2 in conference play. These two teams did match up early on in the season, with Labette coming away with an 87-67 victory. Labette will be led by Jason Henson tonight as the assistant coach for Labette. Look like Coach Stanford made the trip. Hey, whether you're a fan of the Cardinals, fan of the Larks, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a text at 620-217-1465. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from, and any questions, comments, or feedback about our live Larkcast. I'm going to trademark that, Larkcast. Oh, yeah. Starting lineup here for Labette, number 0, a 5'9" sophomore point guard from Franklinton, North Carolina, Gage Keenan. Number 2, a 6'1" freshman point guard from Marietta, Georgia, Daniel Jackson. Number 12, a 6'4" freshman guard from Decatur, Georgia, Devin Longstreet. Number 14, a 6'11" freshman forward from Decatur, Georgia, Mohamed Diallo. And number 20, a 6'4" freshman wing from St. Louis, Missouri, Jermond Mosley II. And the Cardinals led tonight by Jason Henson. He's a fourth-year assistant coach for the Cardinals. Starting lineup here for the Larks. Number 1, a 5'10" sophomore from Greeley, Colorado, Spencer Conway. Number 5, a 5'10" sophomore from Dallas, Texas, Langston Flowers. Number 14, a 6'3" redshirt freshman from Conway, Arkansas, Juwan Clifton. Number 23, a 6'5" freshman forward from Stafford, Kansas, Ethan Hildebrand. And number 24, a 6'2" freshman forward from Kansas City, Missouri, Elijah Smith. Larks are coached by Matt Hebert, assisted by Dallas Stutzman. This is his first year as at the helm of the Larks. So again, whether you're a fan of the Cards, fan of the Larks, love to hear from you. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. I'd like to thank our sponsors of this contest, Ray Roofing. Ray Roofing offers a range of commercial, industrial, and residential roof systems. It is one of the leading roofing contractors in South Central Kansas. Blue STEM communities, where the Blue STEM goal is to have a positive impact on quality of life for every individual who lives here, works here, or is our guest. And the Citizen State Bank, your Hesston Community Bank. Those are our corporate sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor of Lark Athletics, please contact Athletic Director Brian Kerr, BRYAN.KEHR at Hesston.edu, and he can point you in the right direction of being a Lark Athletics sponsor. Lots of Lark Athletics on tap coming. We're in the midst of conference basketball. We also have baseball and softball. Softball's getting ready to kick off conference play as well. Volleyball still grinding out, looking for their first win of the season. So we are set for action here from Yost Center. Leading the way for Labette. It looks like they've got a host of Cardinals averaging double figures. Gage Keenan, the leading scorer at 16.3 points a game for the Cards. And it looks like Diallo will jump center against Ethan Hildebrand. Ethan giving up about 6 inches to Diallo. Diallo's 6'11". Ball tipped and controlled by the Cardinals. Keenan to start things off. He averages 16.3 points a game. And he'll open on the far side and straight away finding Diallo. Diallo in the corner, a 3 misses. Rebound pulled down by Juwan Clifton. The 3 was missed by Daniel Jackson. Jackson averages 13 points a game. And Hobo Clifton setting the offense up for the Larks. Juwan looking to drive. Goes back door to Langs. Langs the leading scorer for the Larks. His shot misses. Rebound Diallo. Diallo ahead to Daniel Jackson. And Jackson gives it back to Devin Longstreet. Longstreet averages 13.5 points a game. So 4 of the 5 starters averaging double figures. Bryson Dennis comes off the bench at 15.9 points a contest for the Cards. We've played almost a minute here, no score. Keenan on the far side drives in, teardrop floater off the window too far, but the follow there for Diallo. Diallo scores down low. Larks fail to box out, and Labette has the quick 2-0 lead. Here comes the pressure by the Cardinals. Elijah Smith on the far side plays it back to Langston. Cardinals have been very good at throwing different kinds of pressure, kind of been their M.O. Juwan here on the near side as they're into the zone now. Spencer in the corner, Elijah back to Juwan. He's left alone. Juwan's three, splashing down. Hobo Clifton drains a three. Timeout taken right away here for the Cardinals. They want a full timeout, talk it over. So we've played a minute and 21 seconds in a timeout taken as Juwan Clifton drains the three for the Larks. Again, whether you're a fan of the Cards, fan of the Larks, send us a text at 620-217. 620-217-1465. So, quick timeout taken by Coach Henson. Larks were slated to play on Saturday and sophomore day. Women's game at 1 o'clock. The men's game will not be played as I believe there's a cancellation in place. So that's sophomore day. As we're back out of the timeout. Larks with a 3-2 lead, 18:39 to go. Far side, Keenan works it around to Mosley. Back on top, Longstreet. Cardinals weaving the ball around the perimeter, nearly turned over by Longstreet. 13 for the Cards to shoot. Dump down pass. Diallo took too many steps, and Diallo walks his way to the turnover. It'll be Lark basketball after the Cardinal turnover, and here comes the Labette pressure. Looks like man-to-man, but they're going to sag off and try to trap. Langston weaves down through the trap. He's bumped before the turnover. And the foul charge to Mosley. Mosley picks up his first personal foul. First team foul on the Cards. And Spencer catching in the half-court circle. Cardinals in the 3-2 zone, almost a 2-1-2 look. You don't see the 2-1-2 look very often as the Larks play it all the way around. Elijah in the corner. Elijah with 6. Back to Langston. Langston has to drive back to Elijah. Elijah from way downtown, his three crawling off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Cards, and Langston commits the foul 93.5 feet away from the other bucket. Langston picks up his first personal foul. Team fouls even at 1 apiece. $17:44 to go. Longstreet calling out the offense. Trying to drive on the far side. Longstreet plays it back. Keenan left alone. He'll dial up the three, and Keenan reins in the three. Gage Keenan cashes in from the near side wing. Keenan shoots 30% from deep and reins in the three there. Juwan Clifton here on the near side. Back to Langston. Langston driving. Wraps it back on top to Juwan. Langston to answer back for three and splash down for Langs. Langs knocks down the three. It's raining threes here in Yost Center. 4 buckets and 3 have been triples. And the Larks now lead 6-5. Keenan with it. Down low, and Longstreet cuts his way to 2. Devin Longstreet slices through Lark defenders for 2, and Labette retakes the lead 7-6. Langs wraps it to Spencer. Larks just break the timeline, the 10-second call. Langston working against the zone. 3-2, that goes right through the hands of Ethan. And JJ checks in the game. Jerome Jackson, the sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. 16-19, the 16-19 to go. And Labette with the basketball and the 1-point advantage. Longstreet near side, Keenan. Skip pass near side. Keenan plays it inside. That shot in and out by Mosley. Stick back up the basket. Good by Mosley. And Mosley draws contact. He'll shoot a free throw. JJ picks up his first personal. Second team foul. Mosley at the stripe shooting one. Trey McCullough checks in the game. Ethan will take a quick seat. Free throw missing by Mosley. 9-6 the score. Elijah triple teamed. Working. Near side Spencer. Spencer trying to drive. Draws a host of defenders. Spencer wraps it around to Langs. A three from the far corner. Langs misses. Rebound Elijah Smith. Elijah resets the offense. The three near side up and good. Langston hits his second three of the contest. We're all knotted up at 9 after Langs hits the three. Just for a second, Langs all smiles. 15-13 the score. Diallo going to work against Trey McCall. Lost it. Larks come away with the strip. Snap pass ahead. JJ cuts to the basket. Left a little long. I think JJ knew Diallo was coming and gives up about a foot to Diallo. Keenan wraps it back to Dennis, who snuck in, and Diallo driving in. Trey whistle for the foul. Pierce Thomas, Kefa Sampson in the game. And Price also in the game for Labette. We're all knotted up at 9, 14-47 to play in this first half. Larks with 3 team fouls, 1 for the Cards, as catching was Dennis. So almost wholesale substitutions, or wholesale substitutions, I should say, excuse me, for the Cardinals. Keenan, his three, misses, rebound, Trey McCullough. Trey pulls the rebound down, hands off Elijah Smith on the far side. Elijah driving. He'll try the three straight away. Top of the key three is good for Elijah. Larks have 12 points all on the deep ball, and they lead by 3. 14-12 to go. First half here from Yost Center. Dennis handing back to Keenan. Keenan plays it, Sampson. On top to Thomas. Dennis tries a three. Bryson Dennis answers back for 3. Dennis shoots 44% from deep, and we're all knotted up at 12. It is a lot of threes. The triples are hot. Elijah at the elbow, kicks it back to Langston. Langston steps back, swings Elijah. Elijah over the head pass to JJ. JJ inside to Trey. Trey off the glass, a little strong tip, and the rebound finally hauled in by the Cards. Kind of like the old-fashioned tip drill. Near side, Price tries a three and splashes the high arching three in. Peyton Price shoots 22% from behind the arc, but knocked the three down. 15-12 the score. Juwan Clifton here on the near side. Elijah wraps it Juwan. Juwan inside the arc, the 2. In and out, rebound, taken down, fought for, and a foul. Did I just see an intentional foul called? The signal was made for an intentional foul. And I think Trey just picked up an intentional foul. We did. We saw an intentional foul on Trey McCullough. And so that will send Kefa Sampson to the free throw stripe. Sampson shoots 60% from the free throw line. So the free throw for Sampson. Too strong. Even Hildebrand checking in the lineup. Mosley and Jackson back in the game for the Cardinals. That free throw in and out. It'll be Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. Oh, check that. It'll be Cardinal basketball coming out of the timeout. $12:50 to go here in the first half. Kids walking by me with food. That's mean. Dennis working against Jerome Jackson. Bryson Dennis gives it back Daniel Jackson. The runner by Sampson will not go. Rebound yanked down by Ethan Hildebrand. Ahead Juwan, or rather JJ, back to Langston. JJ stepped out of bounds. Kefa Sampson is a load down low, 6'6", 236. Cardinals have the ball in the three-point lead, 12-12 to go. Daniel Jackson. The three from the corner misses by Dennis. Down low, Mosley slipped behind the defenders, can't cash in, gets his own rebound, goes behind his head trying to get too nifty. Mosley gets it back, left it short, rebound yanked down by Ethan Hildebrand. You got a lot of Jacksons and a lot of E's today. I'm going to get confused before it's all said and done. And a foul whistle 40 feet from the basket, and that will go against Daniel Jackson. Jackson picks up his first personal. Second team foul on the Cardinals at the 11:45 mark. JJ with it here on the near side. On top, Juwan. Juwan trying to drive. Goes to Elijah Smith with 6. Elijah left it for Juwan. Juwan a three from the near corner. Spins out. Tip around. Pulled down by the Cardinals. Jackson looking to push. Jackson driving all the way down. And his runner misses. Rebound. Tip pulled down by Langston. Langston works his way through two defenders. Lang's in the corner, JJ. Juwan. Juwan driving all the way in, dumps it down low to Ethan. Ethan couldn't hang on to it, gets it back though. Skip pass across, JJ. Trying to drive. 9 for the Larks to shoot, 10:51 to go. 6 for the Larks to shoot, JJ driving all the way in. Layup missing, rebound is corralled by Daniel Jackson. 10:40 to go here in the first half. Larks have 4 buckets, all 3 balls. The other way, the jumper by Mosley, his 3 goes up and over. Spencer Conway checks in the game for the Larks, returns the lineup, and Devin Longstreet makes his return for the Cardinals. $10:22 to go here in the first half. Next dead ball. Under 10, we have the media timeout. Spencer all the way in. Spencer Conley in and out on the layup. Got to the hole, just couldn't finish. Near side, Bryson Dennis all the way in, drives in, scores a bucket. It counts for Bryson Dennis. And he'll be to the free throw line to shoot the free throw. As a foul charge to Ethan Hildebrand. Ethan picks up his first personal. Dennis, a 76.5% free throw shooter. Gotta like that, a guy who can come off your bench and average 15 points a game. The free throw. Up and good for Dennis. 6 points for Dennis, and that's the advantage right now. JJ here on the near side. Skip pass across to Spencer. Spencer down low. Media timeout upcoming. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center Media Timeout. As we're out of the media timeout, Larks and the Cardinals doing battle. Larks have hit 4 field goals here in the opening 10 minutes and 15 seconds, all from deep. Larks have had a couple looks, just haven't gone down. B-Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. 13 for the Larks to shoot. 9:45 to go here in the first half. That deflects out of bounds. A second doesn't even, no time comes off the clock. Maybe a fraction of a second. Spencer to toss it in from the baseline. Looking. Down low, Ethan. That ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with the Larks. Spencer to bring it in. Give it to Elijah. Goes back door to Spencer. Spencer to Ethan. Ethan will try the mid-range jumper, and that rattles home for Ethan Hildebrand. Not a 17-footer. First Lark bucket from inside the arc. And the Larks trim the lead to 4. 9:24 to go. Longstreet goes behind his back. On top, Diallo. Near side, Dennis drives in. The running floater, missing. Dennis's tip, no good. Rebound, Juwan. Juwan Clifton pulls it down. Ahead, Elijah. Elijah crosses into the front court area. Setting up the offense for the Larks. Elijah looking to drive. All the way down, Elijah goes in against Diallo. Diallo says no dice and swats that back. Here come the Cardinals, pressure being coming. Spencer was about a half step slow. That's why coaches have always said play defense with your feet, not your hands. And Spencer just a little bit slow there. 16 foul on the Larks. Spencer picks up his first. Langs checks back in the lineup for the Larks. As Mosley to toss it in. Bryson Dennis Finding Longstreet on the far side. Longstreet steps through. The three by Daniel Jackson misses. Rebound Langston Flowers. Larks trail by 4. Langston stops and pops for 3. That misses. Rebound Jawan. Jawan pulls down the long rebound. Jawan looking on top Spencer. 14 for the Larks to shoot. Spencer goes backdoor to Langston. Langston wraps it out. JJ all the way in. The running one-hander will not drop. Larks need to have maintenance come check these baskets as Diallo spins his way. That shot will not go, as I was trying to say, because there seems to be a lid on it if the Larks are in the paint. .7:41 to go. Spencer in trouble. Gives JJ. JJ saw the seam, goes in. JJ floats it up and cannot cash in from close. Larks miss another bunny. And if the Larks have hit half of those shots that they have attempted down low, Diallo to answer back. Ethan Hildebrand blocks the big man. Diallo gets it back and that time rolls the second chance home. (20-14), Larks trail by 6. JJ in the corner, Langston draws Diallo on the matchup. JJ thought about a 3. Back to Jawan. Spencer stepping through. Wraps it back to Langston. 2. Langston's three-pointer misses. And the rebound falls right in the hands of the Cards. 6.5 to go here in the first half. Larks trail by 6. Was a torrid start with 3s falling by the Larks. Longstreet driving. Oh, it's Jawan Clifton comes from behind and strips Longstreet. Jawan gives it up. Ethan goes down, little ball fake back to Langston. They'll touch up. Spencer dials up from deep, left alone. Splash down for 3 for Spencer. Larks hit their 5th 3 of the first half. And Larks trail by 3. 20-17 as we're under 6 to go. Diallo straight away. Gives back here near side. Dennis is fouled by Spencer. Spencer got a little bit too much body contact. 17 foul on the Larks. Elijah Smith checks in. And at the free throw line, Bryson Dennis to shoot the 1 and 1. Sampson checks back in the lineup for the Cards. The free throw rolls home for Dennis. Second free throw coming up. Pierce Thomas checking in. The free throw for Dennis spins off. Rebound, Ethan Hildebrand. Larks trail by 4, 21-17. Here comes the pressure by Labette. JJ breaks the pressure on the far side. JJ bounces it down to Ethan. Ethan swings it on top. Hobo. Jawan Hobo Clifton. Skips to JJ. He'll try the 3. His 3, a little short. Rebound fought for and pulled down by Thomas. A travel on the far side as the little bunny hop whistled. Gage Keenan checking back in the lineup. (21-17), 5:19 to go. Langston plays to Juwan. Juwan here on the near side. He'll try the long two. Doesn't drop. Rebound tipped, and Elijah Smith has it. JJ. Swings it back, Elijah. Elijah working. And the Larks not aware of the shot clock. Larks commit the turnover. Longstreet guarded by Langston Flowers. The three by Keenan crawls off. JJ with the board. Ethan goes to work down low. Juwan, little spin and fadeaway jumper doesn't drop. Ethan battling for it, pulls the rebound down. Elijah tries to wrap it up and under and cannot cash in. Four to play first half. Longstreet's shot will not drop as he takes the running Euro step. Langston. Foul whistled away from the bucket. Foul charge to Devin Longstreet. Only the third foul on the Cardinals here in the first half. Langston will be at the free throw line, and the first free throw is being shot by the Larks on the evening. And the 5'9" sophomore knocks it down. The second free throw in and out. Rebound pulled down by Sampson. Sampson gives it off on the far side to Daniel Jackson, who will come all the way across the court. Jackson back to Longstreet, who launches from deep, and that's in and out. Rebound Sampson. Sampson muscled the shot up, and that will not go. And the board taken in by Langston. Langs backs away. Left it for Elijah. Elijah tries a three from the corner. That misses. Larks have settled a couple times for threes. In the corner, Keenan. He'll try a three, and his three is up and good. Gage Keenan knocks down his second three of the contest. 24-18, a 30-second timeout taken by Labette. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Ray Roofing. Ray Roofing offers a range of commercial, industrial, and residential roof systems. It is one of the leading roofing contractors in South Central Kansas. Blue Stem Communities, where our goal is to have a positive impact on quality of life for every individual who lives here, works here, or is our guest. And the Citizen Bank has your Hesston Community Bank. If you guys want to be a sponsor of Lark Athletics, please contact Athletic Director Brian Kerr at bryan.kehr@hesston.edu. We'd love to hear from you if you're a sponsor. Lots of opportunities to be a sponsor for Hesston College Athletics. 24-18, Larks trail by 6. Juwan trying to break against the pressure here on the near side. Juwan does. Weaves his way all the way across. Here comes the trap, though. Labette will trap you in the backcourt and then trap you in the front court. Hand check whistled against, or body contact against Jackson. Jackson picks up his second personal foul. As Langston to toss it in. And does. Juwan all the way, goes to work. Juwan shot short. Tipped by Juwan, will not go. Rebound Keenan. Keenan coming down the floor and wisely slows up, did not have numbers. As in traffic, Longstreet cuts the hole. No one stops ball. Longstreet puts the Cards up by 8, 26-18. Larks break the pressure. Lang's all the way in the corner. Ethan catches and tosses it away and landing out of bounds. Keenan. Nifty footwork by Keenan to avoid killing all of us here, as he about crashed into all the tables. The Lark basketball. Langs lobs it in the backcourt to Juwan. Juwan goes behind his back, driving all the way in the corner. Elijah bounces it back to Langston. Langston from 15, the elevated jumper doesn't drop. Cards pull the board down. Here come the Cards. A chance to go up by 10. Longstreet driving, wraps it back to Keenan. Keenan working in traffic, cuts the bucket and scores. Gage Keenan was on a mission and scored. It's a 10-point advantage by the Cardinals. Elijah, near side, Langston. He'll work the ball against the Labette zone. Juwan, down low, Ethan goes to work off the glass, up and in. Larks carve up the zone. That's the way to beat the zone. Go to the middle and find the high post. And the Larks did exactly that. A minute to go here in the first half. Larks trail by 8, 28-20. Pull-up jumper. Up and good for Longstreet. A long two for Devin Longstreet. His 6th point of this first half. Back to the 10-point advantage. Larks trying to answer back. Could go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Elijah. Looking to drive, wraps in the corner to Lang. Lang's thought about the triple, changed his mind. He'll step inside the arc, the long jumper up and good. Langston Flowers with 9 points of his own. 30-22, the score with 18 seconds to go. Keenan driving all the way in. That shot blocked. Loose on the floor, taken away by Elijah. Elijah with 4. Elijah racing down the floor. Elijah plays it. Langs catch, shoot. Good if it goes. Will not, but a foul whistle. The Langston's going to shoot 3 with no time on the clock. So Langston's got 3 free throws coming up here. Foul was on Longstreet. He picks up his 2nd personal foul. And Langston gives Longstreet a quick 5. So Langston will be at the stripe shooting free throws with no one around him. The loneliest place in the gym sometimes. So Lang's at the free throw line. He'll shoot 3. And the first free throw for Langston. In and out for the southpaw. Lang shoots 82% at the free throw line. He's missed 2 already. The 2nd free throw bangs home. And a 3rd one upcoming. The 3rd one good. Langs makes good on 2 of 3. At the end of the first half, the Larks trail the Cardinals 30-24. We'll be back with the start of the second half here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. Winding down the half, Larks trail by 6 to the Cards. 30-24. A couple of the unofficial scoring. As looks like Gage Keenan leading the way for Labette. He has 8, 7 for Bryson Dennis, 6 for Devin Longstreet, 4 for Mohamed Diallo, 3 for Peyton Price, and 2 for Jermon Mosley. Langston Flowers leading the way for the Larks. He has 11, 4 for Ethan Hildebrand, then a trio of triples by Spencer Conway, Juwan Clifton, and Elijah Smith. So we're heading to the second half. Larks and Cards in this conference matchup. Jayhawk Division II conference. Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. And Langston, the 5'7" point guard, is going to toss it in from in front of us. You heard me. Langs 5'10". I gave him a lot of grief last year because he listed at 6 feet, and there is no way Langston's 6 feet. Spencer wraps it and stepped out of bounds. 30-24 the score, 19:46 to go. Mosley tosses it in to Jackson, and the Larks show a little full court pressure, and Jackson goes to the ground. He's still in the backcourt and just breaking the pressure. Longstreet on the far side. Longstreet plays it out to Keenan. Keenan backs out to Jackson. Keenan dials up from deep. His three splashing down. Gage Keenan knocks the three down. His third of the contest. 11 for Keenan. Langs works against the pressure now. Elijah catching. Steps through, Larks break the pressure. Well, I'd say break the pressure, but the Cardinals want to trap as long as they can. They're liable to trap just outside the wings as they force the turnover. Jackson racing in, lays it high off the window, up and good. That's 5 quick points by the Cardinals, and an 11-point lead as the Larks now trail by double figures with 18:47 to play. Elijah stepping through, wraps it back Spencer. Spencer touches it up, plays it to Elijah in the corner. Langston tries the three and answers back. Langs splashes the three down. Langs with his third three of the contest. 14 now for the sophomore guard, the leading scorer for Larks. The average is 14.2, right at his season average. Larks trail by 8. Cardinals trying to answer back. Jackson hop step three, goes up too high. Nice follow though, but by Mosley, but that will not go. Rebound pulled in by Ethan Hildebrand. Larks tossed away on the far side. That was a great follow by Mosley. We just couldn't cash in. 18:02 to go. Larks trail 35-27. A little different pace than that first ball game these two teams matched up in, where Labette pulled away in the second half for an 87-67 victory. Keenan left alone, his three, good. Gage Keenan drains his fourth three of the contest. He now has 14. Elijah, down low, Ethan lost it, loose. Elijah pulls it in, back to Langs. Langs and Elijah, they'll play catch on the near side. Elijah will back all the way out. Step back three for Elijah, misses. Diallo has the rebound right in his hands. Longstreet works with it. Far side Keenan. Keenan drives in traffic and took too many steps. Kind of a nice little luxury for three guys to be able to handle the basketball out in front like that. Not really a true off guard, but three guys who can almost be combo guard. Combo guards, I'd say. 38-27, Larks trying to answer back. They trail by 11, 16:52 to go. Spencer thought about a three from the near side. Juwan in the corner, Langs looking to drive. Langs step back over Diallo, the jumper up and good. Langs buries the jumper. Langs heats up, now 16 for Langs. 38-29, the score. Larks trail by 9, 16:26 to go. Longstreet spins it. Keenan. Keenan feeling it. His three will not go. He's fouled. He'll shoot three. Gage Keenan at the free throw line to shoot three. Foul was whistled on Juwan. And Juwan picks up his first personal foul. Keenan shoots 66% from the free throw stripe. Second time tonight we've seen a three-point shooter fouled in the act of shooting. Once by either squad. And the free throw by Keenan, good. First toss, good by Keenan. Puts the lead to 10. The second free throw, good for Keenan. Makes it 11. And JJ checks in the lineup as Juwan will take a quick seat. That free throw, in and out, and the rebound tipped, and Ethan saves it. Larks working 4-round-1 set now with 4 guards on the floor. JJ will work. Finding Spencer. 40-29 the score. Spence drives in, steps out, finds JJ. JJ tries a 3-4 corner. That misses. Rebound pulled down by Longstreet. And he'll take the length of the floor. Dishing down low to Diallo. Diallo shot up, misses, and the rebound pulled down by Langston Flowers. JJ will work. The ball poked away, and Mosley couldn't come up with it. Bryson Dennis checks in the lineup for the Cardinals. He was the second leading scorer in the first half with 7. Pierce Thomas checks in. It rained threes early, and then the scoring went cold. 15:33 to go. Down low they go to Langston. Langston works with it. Kicks out Spencer. Spencer will drive all the way in, wraps it back out. That just taken away by Jackson. Jackson on the run out. And that's rather Bryson Dennis on the run out, and he'll score. And a timeout taken by Matt Hebert. Coach Hebert not happy. He wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We're back after this. And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College for this live Lark cast. Larks trail 42-29. Larks have struggled making the shots from close. 42-29. And JJ plays the Langston on the far side. They'll play catch. JJ works through the traffic. In the corner, Elijah Smith. Again, JJ here on the near side. Langs wraps it back. Spencer drives all the way in, tries to wrap it inside. Ethan goes up strong, misses from close, and the rebound pulled in by Thomas, the 6'7" freshman. Longstreet. Got too far underneath it, commits to the carry. Not sure what the discussion was on the far side. JJ here. Guard Spencer Conway. Spencer working. Feeds Elijah low block. Elijah skips it across. JJ drives all the way in, backs it out Langston. Ethan, back to Langs. Langs left alone in the corner, steps in the long mid-range jumper, crawling off long. And the board falls right in the hands of the Cardinals. Bryson Dennis. The jumper the other way doesn't drop. A foul whistled on the Larks. Spencer Conway. Trey McCall and Juwan Clifton will check in. Dennis at the free throw stripe, shooting 2. He is 2 for 3 in previous trips to the stripe. And Dennis's first free throw off to the right. Second free throw coming up as Trey McCullough and Juwan Clifton check back in the lineup for Hesston College. That free throw doesn't drop, and the rebound pulled down by Elijah. Elijah drives in, finds Langs in the corner. Langs dials up from the 3 and knocks the 3 down. Langs hits another 3 from the corner. Big bucket needed by the Larks. 19-4 Langston in the contest. He's hit 4 threes. They'll play it on the far side too. Dennis, who floats it, missing rebound. Juwan had it taking in. There's Longstreet. Nice no-look pass to Longstreet. Shot off and up and in by Thomas. As the Cardinals with some incredible interior passing. Juwan here on the near side. JJ driving. Trey at the low block. JJ floats it up and in. JJ's little runner up and good. First points from the Larks bench this evening. Larks only running with 7 players, but Kevin Sampson checks in, the 6'6" wing from Nigeria. 12:28 to go. Dennis drives in, goes up hard, and he went down in a heap. Foul was on Trey. Trey picks up his 3rd. And Dennis at the free throw line. Or he will shoot 2 more. So Dennis at the free throw stripe. And Dennis has been struggling. That's his 3rd straight miss. 12:18 to go. That free throw good. Dennis goes 1 of 2. Back to an 11-point Labette lead. Elijah Steps across. Elijah driving, dishing, Lang's in the corner, saves it to Trey at the low block. Trey backs his way down against Sampson, took too many steps. Larks commit the turnover. $11:56 to go here in this ball game. 45-34 the score. Larks trail by the 11-point difference. That ball nearly poked away. Mid-range jumper is blocked by Elijah. Langston comes up with a loose ball. Cardinals, so very athletic, like the trap. I've always been a fan of traps and presses. Down low to Trey. And an offensive foul called on Juwan. Juwan picks up his second personal foul. Jamal Mosley checks in for Labette. Keenan goes behind his back. Dennis tries to drive in, can't come up with it. Juwan works through four defenders. JJ, though, backs it away. Juwan catch, shoot, three, misses. Rebound tipped by Trey, can't come down with it. Longstreet comes away. Gage Keenan here on the near side, the hot hand for the Cardinals. Steps through, shot up and good. Gage Keenan gets the bucket and scores. And Keenan now with 18. Juwan steps in, the jumper for Juwan, splashing down. Only Juwan's second free field goal of the contest. Back to the 11-point lead. Longstreet, Keenan, Keenan's three. Splashing down, Gage Keenan on fire. 21 for Gage Keenan. Timeout taken by Labette. So Keenan now with 21 to lead all scorers. Will charge down as a 30-second timeout, but it will go to the media. So we will be back after this. And welcome back here to Yost Center. 10:03 to go. As we Lark basketball after Gage Keenan cans his, looks like 5 threes so far. 21 points for Keenan. Leads all scores. Larks trail 50-36. Seen a lot of threes knocked down by both of these squads. JJ in traffic, floats it off the window, misses the rebound. Loose, and JJ comes away with it. They kick it out far side as the shot clock reset to 30 instead of 20. They'll try and take it down to 17. Or they'll move it to 20. Oh, there they got it 17. Okay. Sometimes those buttons are finicky. 17 for the Larks to shoot. They trail by 14. Spencer ducking underneath, wrapping it out to Langston. Langston with 8. Checks the shot clock. Langs pulls the trigger. His 3, well short off the mark. Trey tries to save it. Stepped out of bounds. It will go to Labette. (50-36). 9:24 to go. Longstreet backs away. That shot is short, and the rebound pulled down by Trey McCullough. JJ driving, steps through, wraps it back out. Spencer steps in, the 15-foot jumper from the elbow doesn't drop. And that one's out of bounds, last touch by Trey. Getting chippy underneath. (8:43 to go). Longstreet plays it on the far side to Dennis. Mosley lost it. Stripped away by Langston, comes away with a steal. Ahead, Spencer racing all the way in. Spencer shot up and good. Spencer with only his second field goal of the contest. Trims lead at 12. Lots of time, though, as Mosley steps in, finds Dennis his 3 to answer back is nothing but the bottom of the net. Bryson Dennis hits his second 3. And the Larks trail by 15. Langston near side. Working. Driving, a blocking foul whistled against Dennis.
That foul on number 3,
Bryson Dennis only his first personal. First team foul on the Cardinals here in this second half. Elijah checks in the game. The second leading scorer for the Larks is Elijah, and he's been held very quiet. Averages 13.3. Only has 3 on the night. Ethan Hildebrand working. Backs out Spencer. 7 for the Larks to shoot. Spencer, an illegal screen whistled on Trey. Trey picks up foul number 4.
That's his 4th personal foul, 5th team foul.
Trey picks up his 4th personal. And the offensive foul goes in the book as the turnover as well. 7:35 to go. As Longstreet with it on the far side. They go down to Diallo. Diallo steps through, missing, and the rebound pulled down by Trey. Langs. Hands off. Approaching 7 minutes to go. Spencer got too far underneath that and a carry called. Under 7 we go. Team fouls, 5 for the Larks, 1 for the Cards. And the Cardinals of Labette with the lead. Keenan plays it. Longstreet, they're playing catch, working against the Larks man-to-man. Bryson Dennis' 3 in and out. Rebound tip. Diallo just comes down with it. Travel whistled.
Checking in for Labette is Pierce Thomas.
Pierce Thomas checks in as Diallo will take a seat. 6.5 to go. Spencer works. Nobody home. Down low to Trey. Trey goes to work off the window, up and good. Trey McCullough with his first field goal. 53-40 the score. That one down low. Taken away. Lang's all the way in off the glass, short. Rebound tipped. It's going to be last touch by the Cardinals. It'll be Lark basketball. Langston trying to walk it off. Ball last batted out of bounds by the Cardinals, stays with the Larks. Spencer here on the near side. Elijah. Working. And Elijah's jumper doesn't drop. 53-40 the score. 5:30 to play. And Longstreet finding Jackson. A foul whistled on Elijah. Elijah Smith picks up his first personal foul. Frustration on the faces of the Larks. 5:15 to go. Nine now for the Cardinals to shoot. Longstreet coming across. Not aware of the shot. Heaves up the three. Barely draws iron. It'll go out of bounds. (53-40). 4:50 to go. Langston drives in, off the window, missing the rebound, pulled down. Technical foul whistled on Matt Hebert. And Matt whistled for his first technical foul. Gage Keenan at the free throw line. And the free throw good by Keenan. 22 for Keenan on the technical foul. Free throw. Second chance upcoming. (55-40) as Jerome Jackson checks in. Yeah. Okay. 55-40 the score. That shot missing, rebound poked around. Langston comes away with it. Langston flying down the court. Crossing over. JJ steps in. The jumper misses and the rebound falls in the hands of Longstreet. Under 4 to go. Cardinals in front, 55-40. Dennis swings it back to Jackson. Longstreet driving on the far side. That's too high off the window. That one's tipped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Larks with 3:35 to play. Full timeout taken by the Larks. We're back after this. And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Hesston College. Larks and Cardinals with 3:35 to go. It'll be Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. Gage Keener tried to sneak one. Tried to take the ball. Playing with smiles. After 23 points, I can understand why. Spencer Conway drives in, scores the bucket, and the foul, and Spencer will be at the free throw line to shoot a free throw as a foul whistled on Bryson Dennis. Dennis picks up his second.
Basket was good by Spencer Conway. He's at the line shooting one.
And the free throw good for Spencer. Larks trail by a dozen with 3:23 to go. That one tipped away. Runner off, that one pulled down, stick back, no good. Rebound off the window, no good. Another tip, no good. Offensive rebounds is the bound as the Cardinals, but they can't cash in. And finally, Ethan pulls the defensive rebound down, and Dennis commits a foul in the backcourt.
Foul on number 3, Bryson Dennis, his third, his team's third.
.55-43 the score. JJ drives all the way in. That shot is blocked by Mosley. Longstreet swings it back on the far side, and a foul from behind on JJ.
Hesston foul on number 3 from Jackson, his second, team's 8th.
Daniel Jackson at the free throw line for his first trip, shooting 1-1.
Daniel Jackson shooting 1-1.
And Jackson shoots 72% on the season. Jackson's first free throw is good. A second free throw coming. That free throw good. Jackson makes good on both free throws. 4 points for Jackson. 57-43. Larks trail by 14. And that ball tossed out of bounds by Hesston on the far side. Carter Hopkins checking in the game.
For the Larks, Carter Hopkins.
Larks are going to go 5 guards now. And a near steal in the backcourt. Longstreet spins his way down low. Shot up the basket. Good by Longstreet. Foul whistled on Carter.
Hesston foul on Carter Hopkins. His first team's
And Longstreet will have a chance at the 3-point play.
was good by Devin Longstreet. Checking back in for the Larks will be
19 fouls here on the Larks. 3 for the Cardinals here in the second half. Free throw good for Longstreet.
checking in for the Cardinals is Darius Smith.
Darius Smith in the game for the Cardinals. Smith, a 6'8" redshirt freshman from Rex, Jordan. Larks trail by 17. Langs gives off JJ. JJ over Smith. Ethan down low. Fight for the loose ball. Ahead. Dennis tries, lays it up and in. Rice and Dennis scores. As Labette has pulled away with 1:45 to go. JJ tries a three. Three is short. Rebound Darius Smith. Longstreet gives it to Keenan. Keenan will back away. Gage Keenan leading all scorers with 23. Lob inside, not followed by Dennis, and the rebound taken in by Langston Flowers. Elijah Smith swings out, and that goes right through the hands of Spencer Conway. .102 to go. Keffa Sampson checking in for Labette. Labette's going to pick up the victory. They will move to (9 and 6 and 3 and 2 in conference play. Larks will drop to 6 and 9 and fall to 0 and 5. We're still trying to pick up their first conference win of the season. We're slated to play Highland on Saturday, but that will be postponed or canceled. Near side, Keenan in the corner. And Labette just working the ball around the perimeter. Longstreet drives all the way in and lays it up and good. Devin Longstreet with 8. Ledger here on the near side. Tries a three, left it short. Rebound by Longstreet, and that will probably do it. And they will roll the ball home. Gage Keenan doing the damage, 23 for Keenan. To lead Labette. 19 for Langston Flowers to lead the Larks. That is going to do it for us. Our final score here, Labette comes away with a 64-43 victory. We'll see you next time. Keep checking HC Lark Athletics for updated scheduling. We will see you again here shortly on the Lark Network.